check, radio check. Worker work is in the AO. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for another round of Super Robot Wars 30, the post-game campaign. It's been a while since we last touched base with AG and the boys and girls of the Dreisträger. Last time we actually managed to finish the sub-arc for Ultraman, IBO, and which one was the other one? I forgot. Let me double check. Ultraman, IBO, and the ATX duo. So we're gonna kind of finish that part up. Now we're moving ahead on towards the next objective, which I'm not too sure which it will be first. Completed these. So our next objective is apparently they are the OG team, which means we're going to be running around with most of the OG characters as a mandatory deployment. As you clearly see here, all three of the main OG leads for now are deployed. So by the looks of it, we're going to be following through with the with an OG subplot in the sub-story, which means there's going to be a bit of a mess. Because we're going to be bringing in a real overkill. With Cybusta, SRX, and the Reis... Not the Reis, it's the Atais and Reis inbound as mandatory deployments. I don't know how far this sub-story will go. Maybe it'll go with 3 runs just like the previous ones. Oh, crepes. But we're going to we're gonna try at least to get some of them rolling through most of the hot zone. Boom. And then we'll see how far we're gonna be able to go with that. I did need to pick up a different different stream mode today because I wanted to get some breather from drawing, but I plan to go back to that art project we've had overdue for a couple of months sometime this week again if I have the motivation, though I might just spend the rest of the week playing games or some such, whatever. Anyway, bit of an overview on that one. So we're gonna be hanging around with the OG kids for at least 3 missions. But just to be on the safe side, I think I'm gonna give him a bit more of an upgrade. Especially Kyosuke, because he's the one that came out last. Where is that big guy? Let's see what he has. We only have 10,900 PP. VV. And Kyosuke only has 1 full row and 1 extra piece of skills for his setup. Level 9 potential, Instinct X, Guard X, say Bullet X, hit and run. Ignore size, I think I want to give him some more of an ignore size boost. Just so he becomes absolutely annoying to everybody else. No need to worry about Spirit Endurance. SP up, maybe not. Attacker! Yeah, I can go with that. Giving him full counter isn't really that helpful since he's going to be the defensive type. Dash definitely needs a bit of a boost. What? Oh, well, I spent a little too much on that. Yeah, I didn't see the cost. I wasn't paying attention to the costs at all. Whatever. We did get enough SP for Kyosuke to work with. Not like he needs that much of a boosting anyway. He's really the only one who has a problem here because he's the slowest of the bunch. By default. Even though, technically speaking, the SRX also has some issues with mobility by default. And Yusa even has even less of a skill set to work with, but very least he seems to be rolling much better with that. I think I can give him Fire Spirit so he can have access to some of the better heavy attacks soon. Second attack? No, I don't think Ryusei needs second attack. I was gonna need Instinct though. Or Save Bullets, yes. Give him Save Bullets. Ignore size? Maybe not. SP up probably not either. Attack are definitely gonna need that later. SP recovery, tactical stamp. CQB up. He's gonna need some of that. Okay, the other one is good old Masaki in the Side Buster. Well, he already has Instinct level 2, so I think he's okay. Let's save that up. We did overspend on the PP. That's not much of an issue right now. So let's go and move into orbit. Join the OG team. Debris belt. Oh. It's orbit base for GG. Star Rose for the Majestic Prince crew. And what is 0.030 again? Was it OG positioning? The OGs have in common. Wait, there's a patrol mission first. Chiriko and Mikazuki left on a patrol mission. Okay, who thought this was gonna be a good idea? Because Chiriko doesn't really talk much. Mikazuki also doesn't talk much. I know we can all make those ellipsis jokes, but I think only two people being in on an ellipsis joke isn't really gonna make much of a conversation. Just like in the older titles where it's Hiro, Sosuke, and Chiriko. Chiriko sometimes shows up. We got that mandatory. Let's go into the OG, into the debris belt. Wars for Parallel Worlds brought together by fate. Fight as a unit. Captain! The debris belt in Earth orbit is experiencing sporadic DBD activity. That means that transits could show up at any time. We should head there and investigate. Agreed, but there's a problem. Most of our units are currently undergoing major repairs and cannot be sorted. Just charging a dry cycle or the other ships in without support isn't an option, charging isn't an option either. We'll have to form a reconnaissance squadron out of what units we have available. So who can we assign to such an operation right now? Well... Hangar 1! Anywho, looks like we're all a team now. How'd they pick us again? I don't know, maybe they just decided to throw all the guest type personal troopers in a squad blender. Wait, how do you figure? Oh, I haven't seen this muscly face in a while. Well, I see it. Ian's Grundgusts are basically descended from that sleek black Gespy, you know? Wait, really? I thought it was the other way around. I need to refresh my OG lore. You do know Sight Buster has nothing to do with any of that, right? What gets me is, what are the chances that other worlds have Grundgusts, adjustments, and Hecamines, and even the robot evolutionary lines? And from the sound of it, your world's got a Sight Buster and around another me too. Alright! Technically speaking, this is the Masaki that's been around since Alpha. And he's just been jumping around timelines. This Erm is from a different version of the OG timeline, and he's from an earlier part of it too. Yep, and there's seriously just another version of you too. Same look, personality, everything. So this is OG, this is from before OG, like Alpha Masaki, and he's the one who's been jumping timelines between the standard Super Robot Wars titles. Nah, that makes my brain hurt. Wonder what this other version of me is doing right now. I can make a few guesses. Let me guess. Inside Buster chasing Shu Shinakawa and hopelessly lost. You say puts it in one. Don't say that so vaguely. He's got you down pat though. Yeah, he's probably right. Whose side are you two on? There are some differences between you and our. Yep, that is younger pre-OG or pre-Alpha. Oh, Did he appear in Alpha or some other original title, or some other standard title first before he showed up in OG? Pretty sure he did. There are some differences between you and our Erm. His age, his situation. Okay, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, Masaki and the Bullet duo here came from the same timeline. Well, that's parallel worlds for you. There's probably a world out there with a totally different version of Sidebuster and Masaki too. And no, that can't be the Masaki Shin version. We're probably talking about the original anime version, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I can see it. How are you two so sure? No, it's Gil. Anyway, we may be stationed on the same ship, but I believe we may not have all properly met. We should introduce yourselves. Aya-san. Good idea. But there are a number of similarities between the events of our separate worlds, down to even the existence of individuals like Masaki Ando. We should avoid prying to ensure that we don't interfere with our respective futures. I would appreciate that. Agreed. I can't really do Raizel's voice. There's just something about Inada Tetsu's gravely voice as Raizel that's very hard to copy. Right, stop looking at your not brother like that. You're scaring him. Better not step in any spoiler that'll ruin our whole week, right? You said it, big sis. We're fine with that. What about the rest of you? I got a few questions, but I'd rather not get any answers of regret after I hear them. Agreed. Sounds good. Ditto. Very well, I'll go first. My name's William Yeager, and I pilot the Caspians. Masaki Ando, herald of the Elemental Lord Sidebuster, and these two are my familiars. Shiro desu! And I'm Kuro. Nice to meet you all. I'm Kobayashi Aya, leader of the SRX team. I pilot the R3 Powered, which forms the lower body of the SRX. Wait, was it already the Powered version? I thought the Powered was with the... Bad Preos. Radies F. Branschain, also of the SRX team. I pilot the R2 Powered, which forms the torso and arms of the SRX. And I'm Ryusei Date, in charge of the Ultra Super Robot SRX. My name is Kuzuha Mizuha. I pilot the vehicle. I'm glad to be part of the team. I'm Brooklyn Luckfield, pilot Koryo. You can call me Bullet. Kyosuke Nanbu, pilot of the Altais and Reese. Yeah, excellent browning. I'm Kyosuke's partner and I pilot the Ryan Vice Leader. I'm good Kazuhara, pilot of the Grungus. Just call me Zanga Zonvolt, pilot of the War God's Regalia Daidenga. I'm Raizel Feinschmecker. I pilot the Ozen Saito, which currently serves as the Daigengar steed. I know we said no prying, but Raizel, you're not related to the pretty boy over there, are you? There's a definite resemblance. Now, I'm certainly not his elder brother. A little too specific there. Raizel. Certainly not his elder brother or anything. Right! Stop staring! You're scaring him! Specific denials there. So, he's his older brother. Excellent, really? We're not supposed to pry. Sorry, was too easy, you know? Don't worry about it. Now, we should also appoint a team leader to coordinate this mission. I mean, you're already there. I think you're calling the shots and all. I wouldn't call myself a commander, though. Call on me. What is it? Most of us are soldiers, so why not just go with rank and seniority? In our case, that would be... Oh no. My friend, I believe. Wait, you would have more experience with command. Are you in some mixed group? Would be more appropriate to coordinate. Yeah, and that guy even looks like a giant samurai general. Heck, I'd follow it. I know, right? Don't you just want to call him alright, I forgot. This was before they started calling him boss in their original timeline. Right. You know, the fact that they use different timelines for each of these OG characters, both the main guest characters and the DLC ones, kind of confuses me to this day. Like, I'm pretty sure, the SRX team and the SRX team, the ATX team, and Kyosuke and Excellent Nissan are from the early Alpha timeline. Aram is even from before his main game timeline, or his first game timeline before he went to OG. Gil and Masaki are from their respective more like worldwide jumping shenanigans, so they're pretty much already used to everything and are furthest back the line. And I'm not too sure where Zanger and Rachel actually fall into, so I'm very confused. It gives me a headache sometimes. Sorry about that. It didn't show up on screen, did it? Anyway, next lines. Let's see what we got. Hasaki's probably worked well. Masaki probably worked well under a leader like you too. You think so? If there are no objections, then I would like to nominate Lieutenant Commander Zanger to command this operation. Wait, was he just a lieutenant commander at this point in time? Very well. I'll command you as best as I can. Roger that, Commander. So, boss, what's your first order? Everyone, board your units and we'll sortie. Wait, is all the OG units being deployed for this one? I thought it was just the 3 teams. Wait, I haven't heard this theme in a while. That's everybody. This is where the DBD party was supposed to be, right? We haven't seen a single one since we set up watch. Did the event pass, or are we in the wrong place? I'm upping the sensitivity of the T-Link sensor. View, I'll need to focus more on the connector so our stability will drop. No problem, I'll keep a handle on it. Maybe we just missed it? This operation just turned into a picnic, didn't it? I should have brought some baskets. Stay alert, Excellent. Yeah, that's just about the right time for... I picked it up! Something's coming! Called it. Zanger, your orders. Right, all units with me! Oh, he's pumped. Oh, was that all? And there he goes, charging in. Mind you, anyone, Masaki? Boy! Hey, I for one like a nice, clear, straightforward order. It's got a point. Let's follow. Roger. You have a lot of heavy hitters, but few support roles. Be careful on the defense. I wonder. Right, let's put this on the save map. Still need a bit more of a spirit run. Maximum drive! We can't score a kill with the standard attack or minimum attack yet. So we'll just have to come in close and Gakkai the poor bastard. Do I have anything that can increase my XC? Nope. No, actually, I'm sorry. Nice! Solid! Dude, that wasn't even critical, just straight up kill shot on a standard hit. Sanger opening hostilities with a really nice dice shot and swing. That poor Diamond is out of the fight. Alright, people, let's pick up the pace. I wonder if we can already take it on with a Sight Flash. Nah. Ooh, they're all 200 at the very least. I just want to know who has the lowest score count right now. Because I was what, Gilliam is actually pretty low. And so is Kyosuke at 162. Aaron was 173. Masaki has already... Well, we already know he's cracked up some very good kills with that one. Alright, in that case... Sight Flash! Sight Flash! Sight Flash! Oh boy. I didn't expect a kill shot on that. Masaki's already hot on the trail. Slash it paw! Wow, just a plasma sword can already take this guy out? That's insane. Whee! Right in the bulbous mouth. Right, let's provide some cover fire. Cripes, I didn't give anybody a command module. She doesn't have any evade. Oh well. Let's take this next shot then. Sobio? Oh, that's a really bad hit. Incoming! Keep your heads down! Nendo Fieldo! Dang it! Wasn't able to deflate it. Nendo Field Tenkai! We didn't give anybody support defense apart from Masaki. Or, I mean, Ryusei. Oh. Kyosuke's plane captain must be really happy because he doesn't really have to use his extra Tesla drive that much, being that... Whoa, a little overkill there, you say? I mean, Kyosuke? No, what I'm saying is his plane captain probably a little relieved because he's not using the extra Tesla drive to keep the Tyson V's balanced since they're in space and all. So he doesn't need the extra power just to make that unit stand up. So that's a bit of relief for the support crew. Speaking of relief, now we're now at parity with numbers, but their units are actually much weaker than I thought they would be. Put these guys together. Wait, is only Rye with Spirit? Okay. Zainakon! Wow, even at focus, these guys can't evade at all. Computer なんぞにやられてたまるか。コンピューターなんぞにやられてたまるか。運動集中。さあ。It's not a kill shot. It is a kill shot. Oh wait, no, never mind. He got thrown away. He's lucky. He's very lucky. If we actually push right to get another spirit boost, this diamond would have been dead by now. Nendo Zillo! Let's just was ready to speed it up. See combination! Oh, this poor guy. This poor bleeding guy. Time for some money. Let's go! It's time to come! You always have to worry when the big transformable weapons can turn into fighter jets for some reason. Like, remember, the Grunga series is devastatingly large, and they have a flight attack mode that turns them into fighters. High maneuverability fighters. If you have a plane if you have a plane the size of, say, a 777 coming at you and it can do dogfight maneuvers without tearing its wings apart, you might as well give up. You're right. Bit scattered and not enough mutual support, but I think we can survive this enemy phase. Seriously? Howling launcher? Are you gonna engage Excellent Son? Of all people? Whee! You're okay. He'd prefer being dead than standing by with just a very small sliver of health there. Ketorago-kin! Ketorago-kin! Didn't even need to use the Ankin-Suts. He just wanted to be flashy and all. I don't know. Seriously? Just the final beam? Yeah, let's see if he can tank this. I doubt he will. But for this big, oversized... rocket plane to be taken down by just a final beam. Double crit. Poor guy didn't even get a chance to get a decent shot in. And sealing that nonsense in the bag. Next wave incoming. Reinforcements. Yep. We're about to be surrounded. Sanger, your orders. Right, all units with me. What? Again? Roger. Am I the only one questioning this at all? Well, she is a straight man of the team, so no point complaining. Just do what needs to be done. Yeah, I love the SRX lead. You can't beat it when it comes to fighting a bunch of goons. Hey, give Gordon Gus a little credit on that score, huh? Either way, we have to engage. That's right. Let's do this. Enfusui! Wait, Enfusui on a small... Oh no, a little overkill there. Endofield can't tank that. Ah! I should switch out Kusua for a bullet by now, I suppose. Yeah, that's a little overkill, Kusua-san. Okay, who's the only guys that haven't had any kills? Rampage Ghost! I'm not in the mood to just let that Rampage Ghost go to waste, so... Oh wait, it was from, Tiamat? Stop that, you're making your unit blush, dude. Right as bulbous bow. Yes, no, his forward sensor's gone. Oh, no. Boom! Sin! He can! Yep. Boom, baby. And those guys on the southern flank are not... Wait, eastern flank are not moving that much yet. Dice time! Yeah, he's bright pissed right now. You really shouldn't have gone to him, and maybe you switched over to a weaker unit, like, I don't know, the SRX. Right, for next phase coming up, still no sign of a third wave. Maybe it will show up once we get more kills. Switch up! Cordial! Exaction! Tyranto! Uva! Yeah! もう逃げ場はないぞ。Oh yeah! コリオが最大王子。こう乱撃。一位前進。狙いは一つ。スパイク。おりゃおりゃおりゃ。ソニックジャブ。 Have a lot of that, Grindan. Banana, 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 banana. Okay, we need you say to have a kill. He's the only guy in the unit that doesn't have one yet. SRX Full Burst! I'll probably give him a spirit boost. I think Rye has a good reserve for that. Yep, there we go. Full drive! Pillink! Full Telekinesis missile! Don't genocider! 天上天が超爆散攻撃か When they said when they said they wanted saturation fire and just give them a really intense stare, the whole thing explodes. Alright, that's the west side clear. Let's move to the east. Yep. Next wave incoming. Ah, oh, come on. Yikes, this one looks like it means business. This is most likely their main force. So once we take this thing down, the battle's over? Not necessarily, so don't get too complacent. Zanger, your orders. Let me guess. All units, with me! Roger. This is turning into routine, huh? Not that I've got any better ideas. Yeah, let's get this over with. Alright, let me just clear out the east side again, and then we'll go to the west side for a bit. Unfortunately, I can't use Aerial Claymore because it's not a post-move attack. I'm pretty sure I gave Kyosuke hidden away, right? Yep, I did. Alright, this guy needs to go in the most humiliating way possible. Dude, your Angela Orcas are gonna be easy pickings when I get my hands on you. Oh, Tynox! Doesn't have a spirit boost. These guys are gonna be light targets, so I think Gil should be able to handle them just fine. Fortunately, there's no support attack elsewhere here. Slush the paw! Jidokiri mode setto! Ike! Slush the paw! Slice and dice! とどめだ！これで終わりだ！Does Gilliam have support attack? No, he doesn't. Dang it! Which one of y'all want to take out this Tiamat on the north side? And then there's an item, a standard diamond on the south side. Yeah, just it. Taking your good, yeah? What got it? You can't. Catching the record of such. Cyber the change. Winner! Kisiku Master! Won't be a kill shot. That's opening up for one. He's gonna throw his big guns at me, isn't he? Nope. He's gonna go for a rock slide. Oh, never mind. That's a bean cannon. I thought he was gonna do the rock slide attack. Masaki took the full brunt of that one. Incoming! M18A1 Claymore, ready up! Oh, goodbye. Straight to the scrap heap with ya. Alright, I forgot about these other Z3 units. Zo Millennium's in the rear line. How about the boost knuckle? Boost knuckle! No, no! No, Urim doesn't have support attacks. Well, A bit more on the spirit, maybe. Hey, he's still not able to kill that guy? Seriously, dude? Alright, what's his max morale? 202, breaking through, 212. Oh. 210? That's overkill. Alright, now we're ducking. Multi-X! Tie it on top! La flag! I do wonder why they call this the random spike. Sweet, good job! Wait, Cody has pink toe beans? I didn't notice that before. The heck? That's kind of cute. Pink toe beans and a tyrant tiger overlord. Howdy, Lonsa, X-Moto! What's it, 161? Switch out! Engek! Yuko! Good thing I have a lot of these on horse. But Infosweet. Infosweet! Hot tamale! Boom. Yeah, what's his morale? He's currently only at 159. Anybody got a boosting ability? There's a search box. No, nobody has Rouse. Dang it. Oh wait, I do have Rouse. And nobody's within range. It's right, so... I mean, I could probably move him there. Probably. But we can't use Rouse after moving. But maybe we can use it even in turning mode. I want to use Sanger out on the frontline attack on these big guys. Should we give him a very unwelcome surprise, then? Slash Ripper!
兵士ペンストの真の力を見るがいい。自動切りモードセット。
自動切りモードセット。
いけ。
スラッシュリッパー。Alright, let's just cleanly cut up these big guys over here. Keyta Ankin Suts.
さてサクッといくか。剣に二つのマガツ星。その名もキットラゴー剣。
その名もキットラゴー剣。
こいつで決めてやる。大殺神の導きあれ。なんてね。
なんてね。Like you, no trying to be outdone by the long hair. What do you call that hair thing again? Perm? No, that can't be called a perm. Oh, it's a mullet, right. Well then, dude. Let's not get outdone by pretty boy with a mullet over here. Trying to show him how a big guy shows a big blaster sword. Endo Tenga!
コンピューターなんぞにやられてたまるか。
T リンクフルコンタクト。
ジェットソード射出。
プロニウムエンジン
プロニウムエンジンフルドライブ。全てを切り裂け SRX。
超必殺。
天上天下天路爆砕剣
粘土爆砕。
The good thing about that in the Buckside Cannon is you don't have to worry about blade maintenance since it's basically made of pure tronium energy. And it breaks on contact anyway, so. Alright, so let's give him a headache. Hi, Zoe! Interesting, that's. Hello, Lord! Come on! Alright, let's put this guy down. Using the mountain on him would be a little overkill.
逃げない。竜王エルフ水。
Got him! Good shot! The right flank has been cleared up, and we're moving up to take care of the big guys over here on the west wing. Just 3 Angeloids and these oversized Zelbleniums. Not much to worry about, really. Multi-action! I am the wall. Give me a focus run up. That's no. Encanto! Okay, maybe not. Okay, Slash hit! Onyo no touch!
王足の剣にて聖堂を切り開く。
切り開く
この切っ先に一滴をなして健康をとせん。活目せよ。
Yes, my
届け運用の速さまで。てや
You show 'em, boss! Alright, just two antiloids and these oversized millenniums. What do we throw into this fight? Rampage Ghost! Time for some rampaging ghosts to go up.
中に誰も乗ってないのなら、さーて暴れまくり幽霊ちゃん、行ってみましょうか。
こちらの手は読ません。
ガチ
気を取られたな。
キャッチボールスタート。
戻すぞエクセレ。
ダルスよ、気をつけ。
受け取れ。こいつもだ。とどめを打つぞ。
せーの。When we want to be on the business end of that combo. 切り札？
切り札。もとい。
はい、のピー。打ち上げ花火よ。Goodbye. Get out of the airspace. Get out of the airspace, rather. Joining in. I still can't get the arrow claymore in that case. Alright, survive. Have some valor. Multi-action! Wait, why did I go for multi-action instead of Smash Hit! Side Flash! This ought to wake him up.
まさき、こっちに気づいたにゃ。
おいでなすってね。行くぜ。
いけ！サイフラッシュ！ Ooh, that guy's hurt. That guy's hurt. Excellent work, Musket. We'll handle the rest from here. And get 44! Should have a tiger knuckle. And then change the next attack, please. Thank you very much.
ここは俺に任せてくれ。タイガーナックル、ゴー！
Oh, can't block that. You eat him. Well, it's item mostly. Going for a big charge. You gotta tank this bullet. You gotta tank it. Get those people! Anybody in brain that can actually check that out? No? Okay, never mind. Good times! Yeah, clean.
この間合いでお前に勝ち目はないぞ。俺もジョーカーを切らせてもらう。抜けられると思うなよ。
It's raining wet balls.
受け取れ。また撃ち抜く。いけ。
Shit! Keyta! Boom. Didn't even get a wink of that. You guys scared out of your wits. Isn't that sad? I'm getting horny, so I'm gonna hit you with my plasma horn.
俺とアルト向きの距離だ。ブースト。あとはぶつけるのみ。
Sounds like you don't need the bunker. Wait, the gravity doesn't really work that much in space, Kiyoski. But right on. Alright, boss, this one's yours. Time to give him a fireworks show, yeah? Does anybody have money? Fortune. Oh, there's nobody who has bliss. No choice then. Parts. Since a GM, yeah. I scare him a bit, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
我が一撃を受けよ。
おい、今こそ我らの力を見せるとき。承知。Yes, my turn. A little overkill, but we do love flashy finishers. Nasty, nasty. Easy. Excellent work there, people. All enemy readings in the area have been eliminated. Lieutenant, any sign of reinforcements? Not that I can sense. Then our job here is done, right? I certainly hope so. Ah, what a day! We have the same order in triplicate. I mean, it worked out, didn't it? Man, you think his people get orders like that back in our world? Back in his world? I wouldn't bet on any new tricks coming from it. I wouldn't finish that if I were you, Shido. No, don't worry. That's just his resting serious face. He's not angry. He's definitely not angry. I like Gengar's naturally attention-grabbing, so you use it to distract and surprise the enemy, allowing the others to pick him off. Is that your plan? Yes. And with a team of advanced mechs of such varied size and approaches, the pilots need a straightforward strategy, and our teammates are not exclusively soldiers. Not quite. This would not have worked if every one of you hadn't pulled your weight as well as you did. Well then, Sanger, your orders? Right. We're returning to the high site. All units with me. I think it makes a duplicate, boss. Back in the hangar. Well done, everyone. Oh no! Kuso, no! This wouldn't be, Kuso's famous health drink? A drink might not be the word for it. Kuso, I got kids to go back to. Who's exact? Stop it, Kyosuke, you ruined the mood! Doesn't smell like it, though. Doesn't smell like it, though. Nope. Excuse me. Now that you mention it, I thought I would shake things up a bit. This is coffee, tea, and some mineral water. Imagine surviving that fight just for this to do us in. Well done, everyone. My friend and Gilliam are reporting to the captain, so allow me to be the one to thank you for all you've done. It's all part of the job. Not a bad team we got here, though, huh? Hey! You want to pick our own old team there in case they ever send us out as a group again? Sounds awesome. Well, we'd be the, super and real robot fell antagonist. Well, it's, at least. Not a chance. You can't let me bask in it for even 1 second. And this was your idea, Excellent. You've got a suggestion, I suspect. Well, I was going to pitch the OG team. Let's hope it's not meta. Please don't make it meta. The OG team? What does OG stand for? Sorry. Crap, that was a little too much. These were all originally guest pins. Oh my god, my head hurts. I know it's a bad joke. And I'm pretty sure it only works in the English translation, but or English transliteration, maybe. All originally guest. Come on, Excellence, I can do better than this. And again, the Sidebusters, not a guest prince variant, it's not even from the same world. Could you at least make it original generations? Or leave it to the USA to make it meta. Jiggy boy. Our part, Tesla Drive. Oh, sweet, we got a free Tesla Drive out of that. Another win of the Geas. Oh, well, whatever. So we've got 2 free parts from that up. Now where do we send it? Just save it first. Oh! Double save. Give me a second. I need to grab a drink real quick. So hang on a bit while I go for something else. All right? Give me a second. Yep, sorry about that. Just had to check something. And by check something, I mean the next path. They should have unlocked something by now. Apparently there's nothing. Oh, this is not good. So apparently if we go with the next one, which is apparently Their Bygone Days Part 2, all other missions will not be unlockable until we finish through with the next 3. Which means I think I might have to upgrade both of those Yukis by now. Kukabine Sati. Ikabine Sati. I'm gonna need better mobility and better firepower. Might give her a skill program as well, just to keep her up in touch with her bro. We don't have a lot. 657 PP isn't really much to work with. Save energy? Nah. CQB up? No, range up might be better. 560, that should do it. No, formation parts. Now they're only well equipped with a combination of standard, regular and OG parts. So we have Turbo Penetrators, bit of steel, EOS armaments, no laminate armor, banishing thrusters, external resupply device, gunfighter supporter, Orgon Cloud. I'll probably keep those parts safe for next time, but since they're pretty much upgraded, let's move it. Go into Mars with the bros. Is there a patrol mission out? Evergreen, Valles Marineris, Mare Deuteronicus, Vastitas Borealis. See near Mars. What? Brother and sister set off for Mars to undertake a dangerous mission. This mission leads into a sequence of 3 missions in a row. After starting it, technical area selection will be locked into progression, and you'll not be able to play any other area missions until you complete the sequence. Okay, let me double check if there's no other missions we have to worry about. No onboards, no areas. Okay, let's go ahead and drop into Mars. Begin mission Bygone Days, Part 1. What? But it says Part 2 over there. Oh, whatever. Captain's room. Special mission? That's right. We need intel on the Trender's operations on Mars. The Drycois itself has another concurrent mission, so this time will be just the 2 of you. It is me and Askia. What's with that luck? Dude, what the heck? A lot of data went into that call. Minimum units to spare, teamwork, survivability. A lot of... wait. But I don't want to imply it'll be remotely easy with just the 2 of you. So if you want to object, now's the time. You absolutely have the right to say no. Yeah, I'm alright with it. I am. What about you, Az? I'll go with whatever you say, AG. I am absolutely not a fan of the English transliteration of his name. Seriously. Why did it not translate to AG here? Is it hard-coded? I mean, I did edit his name to be AG. Okay. See? It says AG right there. Well, it's not like any of us have it easy these days. I'm willing to stretch myself a little if it'll help turn the tide. So, yeah, Az and I are in. Thank you, AG. You won't regret choosing the brother-sister dream team. Really trying to look impressive for the captain. Very, very, perceptive little sister. Sorry, did you say something? Not a thing. Right. Well, let's get into the nitty-gritty. As we said, this will be a very demanding mission. Please prioritize your safety first. If you feel the mission is unreasonable or the situation becomes untenable, don't hesitate to abort. Got it. But I don't think we'll need it. Put Az and me together and nothing can stop us. Please don't write checks we can't cash, AG. Okay, that one part was hard-coded for some reason. We probably forgot to put an alternative integer for that slot. I do like that Az has a lot of funny faces like her brother, but you don't really see it much in AG's route. Unless you play by the DLCs, because they don't interact much. Right, that's both of them. Can't do anything else. Save and suspend. Yes, thank you. Finalize. I don't recognize this theme. We've reached Mars orbit. What? It's just you and me from here. Why do you sound so happy about that? Come on, mission or otherwise, when was the last time it was just 2 of us? Taking back and wandering the world together after we escaped from the lab. AG. Hey, you got an image to keep around the rest of the Drycois, but when it's just us to come out of that shell. Come on, fly a Hucky over here and give your big bro a hug. Let's not. Come on, just this once. Weren't you listening? I'm trying to be independent. I'm not going to let you baby me like before. Okay, sure, but you could stand to be a little less mean about it, you know? Wait, is that about... It's about... Are you... Easy, quiet. What? Oh, great. These guys. Looks like those humanoids are the welcome wagon. Rolling out the red carpet and we're not even on Mars yet. Must be. Yeah, they've sent these up here to take us out. Maybe he was right. This one's going to be a real ringer. How are you feeling, Az? Can retreat if you want. Are you sure? You're really going to let down the captain like that? You not dying is more important. I'll be fine, Age. Come on! You guys keep putting out the wrong words for these ones. I'll be fine, Age. We can take them. You got it, but don't stick your neck out too much, okay? There will be no allied reinforcements. It's too hard to upgrade your units unless you can't use any power pods you have on hand. I don't know, I have like so much SP. And age is currently at 210. Resolve, spirit, intuition. These are just the standard Angeloids, right? Because they're brown. Yep. Alright then, let's mix it up, shall we? Multi-action! Let me just suspend. Rush the back line. Leap slasher! Wait, what? Smash hitter! I know tricky bricky donkey. No, don't give him the full impact black hole cannon just yet. Give him a bit of a wake up call in the rear. Excuse me, I was having a nice little family outing out here with my sister. We'll eliminate anything that stands in the way of both world peace and brother-sister bonding. AD, you're starting to sound more like a Siscon or something. Yeah, like, I believe that. I don't think I'd believe that right now, considering how you're dealing with Eski. Boom. Good shooting, Age. Excellent work. Spirit up. Keep the front line guessing, break through the rear, and slash him up. Come on. Fine. Eiji's on the back, Aski's up front. These are the Atranders. Can Eiji and I really take them alone? I think we can. I know we can. The two of us together, I believe like we can do anything. Whee! Deep Sasha! Sucker! Oh crap, I forgot to give her a boost to energy usage. Should have gone for that energy save ability, eh? Offensive support 2, AG offensive support 4. No, let's not use Daunt just yet. Team Soda! He says, well, clearly enjoying slashing the enemy into chicken paste or something. Boom. Moving up to the right flank, moving up north. Ah, crap. Watch out, Az, there's more! Oh, it's a bigger Angelos. It's that black humanoid. Talk about rotten timing. Ouch. Easy, look out! Damn, this thing's going after me. Fall back, I'll keep it busy. I'm your big brother, I'm not leaving you behind. But don't worry about me, Az, I'm not gonna die yet. Not until I had your eggs Benedict again. Thanks. Stay strong. You can show these things an instant. You can't show these things an instant hesitation. No matter how bad it looks, wait. Why are we using AG's first theme again? No matter how bad it looks, we're going forward. That's how we've made it this far. Right. Come and get it, jerk ass, and I can take anything on. Slush! Hello, gonna be torn like butter! Black humanoid my butt. If they're gonna go down to Benedict, you remembered. I'm not the same little kid anymore. I'm not going to part of. I hope you're hungry, AG. After this battle, I'll show you how much I've grown. No, I haven't actually had a good Benedict in a while. Not that there's anybody that offers that as a breakfast choice around where I live on the regular, though. So cool! Yes. Yeah, let's wreck out the reinforcements instead of dealing with the frontliners first. Thanks, Benedict. First thing Az ever tried to cook. Like hell, anything's gonna keep me from having that again. Get that pan ready, Az, because your big bro's starving. Sa, main dish da. Wait, no. First it's sa, lunch time da. Katsumoku-senga. Let's take out those oversized reinforcements first. Okay. Double sword combo. No, he's also going for the big cannon. Gotta stick to ammo now. We're halfway through on Aski's energy reserves. They didn't even translate Oni-chan, the lasers. Alright, it's time to stick Aski into the middle of the fight because she's running out of X points. But technically, we can actually finish this in just one run. Domination now. Oh, he's gonna kill it, isn't he? Oh, great. Excellent. Aski's gonna be able to do a combo attack with a little or a big bro. Don't tell me there's another way with reinforcements after this. Wait, how did her get it to... Oh, wait, no, they didn't exactly translate properly. So she calls him Nissan instead. Fighting character, I suppose. Alright, we've only got 5 more of these lame-ass Angela clones to worry about. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Photon knife it! Yep, she's already climbing the ranks. Rifle time.
今は余計なことは考えない。
Shoot him!
このタイミングで
Whichever comes in, they're gonna get blown up in one turn. We have enough X... Nope, we don't have any more X points at all. Not even using the full impact black hole cannon because that's a little overkill for these small fry. Saten Haita! And that's that. Let's watch them destroy themselves in their turn. Beam sword! For the counter! Boom. Leave Sasha! Oh, she's gonna take a hit from this. Nah.
戦い方は分かってる。ディープスラッシャー。行け。
Speed running through the Mars orbit operation without even taking a single hit. Boom. Oh, for real? Never mind then. Oh.
役目を果たさなきゃ。
I need to see that. Oh, we made it. I knew we were coming. If we actually landed on Mars, we might not have been so lucky. Better report this battle to Mitsuba and head back. How's that sound? Can't say I'm not scared, but I think we can handle it together. That's key. Let's get down to Mars. I'm hungry. Yeah, same. Hungry for some nice eggs Benedict. No, I think I can see the Mars rovers in the distance. Oh, looks like the Eggs Benedict betrayed again. That's why the face is like that. But why is it so sad? Why is the music a little depressing? It's just Eggs Benedict. It's so long for when I'd be able to make it for you again, and messed it up one time I counted. You deserve a better sister. I've changed it all in all these years. Since Belgrade, huh? Wait, was the lab in Belgrade? Are these two actually part Serbian? After we left the lab, I've always fried eggs for breakfast. I guess you got frustrated with yourself because one day you said you'd be in charge of cooking. Just had to pick Eggs Benedict and try to make hollandaise. I wanted to do something different for your fried eggs and went for something advanced. People destroyed it though. My god, it was a lump of coal in the shape of a fried egg. I'm so sorry, I messed everything up again. Look, it's fine. All that really matters to me is that you put your heart into it. In Belgrade, and now here. Easy. Just one thing. When you make Eggs Benedict, you crack the eggs into some boiling water, right? But remember, the gravity on Mars is different from Earth, so water doesn't boil quite the same. That's true. You forgot to take the microgravity differences into account. And since, how much is the gap? A third of the Earth's gravity, is that it? So the gravity issue also affects, well, wind. Without as much gravity as on Earth, there's not enough wind to stay on the ground level to help maintain flight for anything powered or unpowered if they make gliders here for some reason. You have to adjust for that when you cook outdoors. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, what's that? What is it? You know I was going to mess up this whole time? Look, it's just, you get so mad when someone talks to you while you're cooking. You could have said something, not waited all these eggs. You haven't wasted anything, I'll eat them all. It does not cook all the way through, so we can toss them back in the frying pan and do them sunny side up. That's true. I've come to think of it. Your fried eggs always ended up sunny side up, didn't they? Wait a bleeding second. AG, is there something you're not telling us? I think there's something AG's not telling us. Oh, well, yeah. Let's eat, okay? And then we'll set out for the point Maeve indicated. If you're going to eat the ones I made, then you have to make mine, okay? Anytime. Well, Sunny D sides sew up, you'll get sunburn. I don't think that's what they said in the original Japanese. But I'll take it. Sounds delicious. You always did the best fried eggs. Sunny side up, basking in those rays. After this war, we'll both find somewhere nice and sunny to live our lives. Let's have some... AG, I heard somebody else say that. And you know what happened? His whole gang died. Well, not exactly everybody in the gang, but you get the idea. I had another plan. You just have to have some more faith in me, Arthur. Okay, of course, AG's acing it up. We got what we got. Wait, don't tell me we're going straight. Okay. Our new mission is available in Valles Marineris Marsphere. And since it's a locked mission, it's technically an emergency, even though it's not really that much of an emergency. Mission sortie list. It's Their Bygone Days Part 1. What? Is this a slip up in the translation system again? I feel like somebody messed up here. Let me double check. No, it is. What? Why is it counting up? That doesn't make any bleeding sense. Is this how it was in the Japanese version as well? Now I'm confused. Oh well. No use in ruminating on it now because unfortunately I have to go early. I would really love to continue on and finish the sibling side story, but I had to do something I have to finish something before I head out for the night, so I am going to call it in for this run. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry about the slight lateness in the start of this stream. I was supposed to start on time, but yeah, whatever I'm going to do now is related to what caused the delay earlier. Hopefully by tomorrow things will be a little smoother and we can probably run up and finish this side story and then follow on with the next set of DLC missions for the campaign. And I hope you'll be around for that. Thankfully though, the run for the day did show that we're actually running at a decent pace. So we'll be probably able to finish off the DLC missions and go into the final, most important arc of the save sometime early next week, maybe, if we focus on, I don't know. Just keep an ear out on socials for what's going on. And I do hope you will drop by again when we do that. For the time being, though, if you got any complaints or valid reactions about the scene tonight, I would really appreciate if you could drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you got a hankering for older streams that have expired here on Twitch, or you just want to check the simul-stream channel we use on YouTube to stream at the same time for this Twitch stream. You can always check it out. Linked in the about tab linked in the about tab of this Twitch channel's profile page, and also searchable on YouTube under the same channel name. That's Lurk at Work. Work with a U instead of an O. By the way, if you're currently checking the VOD, thanks for checking in. I hope you did have some fun seeing the OG team roll out the wire and checking out the siblings pretty much dominating the Mars orbit in one turn, technically speaking. Hopefully that the shortness of the stream does not discourage you from checking in the rest of the VODs. There might be some other Super Robot Wars VODs that might interest you over here. There's a lot of them on the playlist right now. Although, if you're not a Super Robot Wars fan, but you're still interested in stuff I stream, there's still a lot of other VOD playlists that could be that could meet your tastes. So I hope you browse around the channel to check them out. Speaking of the channels, if you got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, I would really be grateful if you can share my channels with them. Twitch.tv/workerwork and workerwork on YouTube. Once again, that's work with a U instead of an O. Anyway, I guess with all of that done, Lurk at Work will now be RTB. If you are on Twitch and you're still in the mood for some other gaming or video game streams to cap off your night, I could send you over to somebody who's currently doing a lower pit run. That might be much more interesting. But if you are not and you're heading out for the night, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night for those that are heading out, and stand by for those who are about to be sent over.